Chapter 25, The Lines We Cross. Ayuki tightened the saddle straps while Saisha adjusted the reins of the second horse. The morning mist still lingered in the trees around Koi village, thick with tension and unspoken truths. Saisha glanced at her. Ayuki, you're going home. Ayuki turned, stunned. What? She asked, blinking. Saisha stepped closer, his voice low but firm. It's too dangerous. I'll go alone. I have to save King Sukui, I can't let him die because of me. Her expression hardened instantly, eyes narrowing. I'm not leaving you. Saisha frowned, rubbing his temple. Ayuki, if we hadn't used the hiding technique earlier, if I hadn't acted fast, you would have been in grave danger. He looked up. We won't be able to hide in the Fire Kingdom. Not like in the Air Kingdom. Ayuki crossed her arms, jaw tight. Her silence was louder than a shout. Flashback, Air Kingdom. They'd sneaked past the southern patrols near the Sky Gate. Saisha had whispered, "Stay close to me." He placed his hand in the air, gathering the moisture around them. With a focused breath, a globe of dense water shimmered into form, surrounding them entirely. The sphere reflected light in fragmented waves, bending it like a lens. Inside that silent sphere, Ayuki had whispered, "I don't care what happens," and stepped even closer to him. Present. Ayuki took a step toward him again, her voice trembling, but steady. "I don't care now either." Saisha's stern look broke slightly. "Ayuki." He raised his hand and gently touched her face. "Please. Just listen." Ayuki held his hand against her cheek and closed her eyes, tears almost forming. Suddenly, a voice echoed in her mind. "The kid is right." Ayuki's eyes flew open. She stepped back, alarmed. "What the?" A glowing image burned into her vision, Kura's face, the dragon of balance, calm, wise, and watching her intently from within. Meanwhile, Fire Kingdom, underground prison. Chains clinked in the dark. Ryu sat with slumped shoulders, his fiery red hair wild and matted, his yellow eyes blazing with fury. He twisted violently in his shackles, but they wouldn't budge. On the cold floor nearby, Ogi sat still, face aged in shadow and sorrow. "We have to get out," Ryu growled. "We can't just rot here." Ogi exhaled, barely above a whisper. "It's useless. My family will be executed. This was all for nothing." Ryu slammed his head against the wall behind him in rage. "So now you give up?" Ogi said nothing. His silence was heavier than chains. Deeper in the castle, royal prison. The white priest's pale robes swayed as he stepped into the dim stone chamber. His staff tapped once against the floor. King Sukui sat chained, weak, but his eyes lit up with recognition. "So," the white priest began with a smile. "Tell me, where is the Covenant blade?" Sukui's eyes widened, not in fear, but in shock. He whispered, "You